What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Where the Locals Skate. I am your host once again, OG Skate Show. This is a podcast where we get to know local skaters on and off the board. And today, our couch boy is David Peralta.
What up?
And now let's introduce our guest this week. We have Brandon Bocanegra in the studio. Did I say that right?
Yeah, you did.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah, thank you guys for having me on.
Now, that's an interesting last name. Do you know where it comes from?
From what my dad's told me, I think it comes from Portugal, at least like from that side of the lineage.
Okay.
And then just started coming down, and then comes from my grandfather from San Bernardino. So that's pretty much all I know about the lineage of where it came from.
Okay. All right. Well, dude, thank you very much for joining us today.
Yeah, really thank you guys for having me on.
Yeah, man. Tell us what city you're repping.
So, grew up my whole life, originally from South Almonte, California, but for the past 3 years, I've been repping, skating, and living in Pomona, California.
Pomona. All right. South Almonte to Pomona. And how did you start skating?
So, I started looking at skating and getting into it when I was like 4 or 5 years old. My dad had the OG Xbox, and he had Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3. And one day I just picked up the controller and was like, this is like the greatest thing I've seen. And it stuck with me forever. And no one really taught me to skate or anything. And I didn't really pick anything up until I was like 13. And I had a friend who left my school, came back, and he had a skateboard. And I saw that and I was like, that's sick. Like, I want to skate now. Like, it fueled me. And I ended up getting a skateboard from that and just started going on from there. Yeah.
But you always liked the game, and did you like see the videos and stuff like that too?
Yeah, so I grew up watching a lot of MTV. So I was like always seeing like the Jackass guys, Bam Margera, Nitro Circus, occasionally like whenever they had it. So anything that was on MTV and had skating, like I was just glued to it, just watching it.
All right, Viva La Bam and stuff?
Yeah, so like all the reruns of that, Jackass episodes, like that's what I was like watching mainly.
Dude, that's so cool, dude. And we ended up putting up BAM boards up today, so that's pretty rad.
Yeah, that worked out nice. That's like the first thing I saw was the Element BAMs. I was like, yeah, like that's exactly what I saw like growing up and all that.
That's so cool, dude. And so your homie, what's his name? That had the skateboard.
His name was Alex, yeah. I met him in kindergarten, and then I think he left my school at like 3rd grade-ish, and then for whatever reason just came back to finish out 8th grade at my school.
And he was a skater?
Yeah, it was weird because at the time when we met and we were kids, he wasn't, and then I guess he got into skateboarding just like as a means of transport, like to get from home to school. And then once I got the board, that's when like he really like started doing like tricks and stuff, and like that's when we started like learning together like how to do like ollies and like trying flip tricks or whatever, but it didn't really work out at first. But yeah, it was through him.
Heck yeah. And was he the only guy that you skated with?
Yeah, for a really long time. That was like the only person that I knew.
Okay.
So like I had a really small middle school. Like my class was maybe like 22 people. Mm-hmm. And out of all the guys, like it was just me and him that skated. Nobody else like cared for it. They were like, that's whatever, like who cares, like I could do that but I don't want to.
Yeah,
and it was just us having fun.
Yeah, dude, that's rad, dude. I like the fact that you guys stuck with it. But was it harder, you think, to learn tricks because it was just you two, or did you guys get to go to skate parks or anything?
It was definitely harder like on both of us, and we lived in 2 different cities. So he lived like deeper into Rosemead, closer to like Temple City, and I was in South Almonte, and it was hard to link up at times because he had like such a different schedule than I did. And a lot of times it was either like I skated alone and I would be like either in my front yard doing something, and even then like it was just so weird like trying to like navigate and learn everything there in that small space. But when we went to parks together, like that was like I felt where I learned the most with him, because when you're with somebody, like you get to like learn off them and like grow off each other. Exactly. And so that's where I learned a lot, like especially like early on transition work was just like at a park with him.
Do you remember what park it was?
The 2 that we went to, one was Rosemead. That was like the first one that we went to, and that was like a super sick trip that we went on. And then the second one was out in Eastvale. It was at Harada Heritage Skate Park.
Okay.
Yeah, and that trip wasn't that good.
I think that's the one where you put the quarters in the
lights
for the lights. It's like a bowl, right? It's
yeah.
Like has a bowl in the back, and then there's like an open area in the center.
Well, the Harada is like there's two bowls, and then there's like a snake run that turns into like this massive bowl.
Oh, okay. I know which one that one is. That's the other one.
Yeah, I think you're thinking of J.C. Huber.
Probably.
Yeah, because that's like the more open area, and then you have the one that goes down.
No, you know what? I'm thinking of Harupa.
Oh, okay.
Harupa's the one where you put the quarters in to get the lights on.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So, yeah. The other one I know that's like the one like that's hidden in like a park in a neighborhood. The one you're talking about, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I know. I remember that one.
Yeah, it's like a big like open park, like a lot of baseball fields too.
Yeah,
like, that's what it's mainly for, is like baseball, and then they have that little skate park in there.
And like the transition's like super.
It's
big.
insane.
Yeah.
And like that's where I was learning at. Like I was trying to like learn transition on all this like messed up stuff, and then
it's kind of good because it makes you good later. I think. Like,
yeah.
Because it's hard, and then you go to other stuff that's actually built proper. You go, oh wow, this is easy now.
Yeah.
You know, instead of like thinking that.
Well, what's crazy is that park has one bowl that's like completely like baffling why it's even there.
It sucks.
Yeah, because it's like you come up and then it doesn't transition up. It has like a flat wall that goes straight up.
It's like vert.
Yeah, like you have to slappy to get into the fucking
transition.
Yeah. No, not the transition. The coping.
The coping. Oh.
Yeah, because it sticks up about like this high after the transition, just in the straight. So it's like you have to go bump, bonk. And you're like, what the hell is this?
Yeah, this is the first ever bowl I dropped into, and I did not drop in successfully. I ate shit like so bad. Just went in and did the splits immediately. And
one of those.
Ever since, like, that turned me away from like dropping in for a really long time. But like I was still getting used to like the transition. But that bowl is just, yeah, I don't know who designed it or anything. It's just like
Trust me, same
the transition, like you said, it's so weird, and then it's so big. It's such a big like kidney shaped bowl.
Yeah.
And so when you're going down into it, you have to like really like hard pump around in order to like get back up to where you were at.
It has no flow basically.
Yeah, no flow at all. It's just like they were like, all right, put this shape in here, build it up. That's it basically.
So throw it in, build a skate park. Whatever comes out, cool.
Yeah.
If you don't like it, sucks. You got a skate park at least.
Yeah, it's like you either do that bowl, which is like it'd be a great beginner bowl because it's like a 3-footer, and then it's on the other side is like 4 feet. So it'd be like a great beginner bowl. It's just the coping sucks. And if you don't want to do that one, then you got to do like the 6-foot like big like rounded oval bowl.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, those are places that you got to skate though as a kid. At least there was parks, you know.
Yeah.
I think. Because a lot of times, like when I grew up, there was nothing around us. It was just pure curbs and board slides. But dude, shout out to that, man. I love that. And I think, because you mentioned Rosemead as well, I think that's a good beginner park for some kids because it does have the little snake run on the side so that they can learn how to keep their balance. And they got that big, huge wall.
Yeah, that wall extendo.
Yeah, some little kid yesterday when we were at the event for Sticks, he was so hyped. He like shot off one of those little quarter pipes and he went up to the top of that wall.
No way.
And he kind of like did like a stall up there. And just dropped back in, and he was all stoked.
Damn, that's a trip. Yeah, the Rosemead Park, when I went, like, I was still, like, learning board control and everything, so everything there is kind of, like, steep, and you pick up speed really quick, so, like, I'm like, all, like, tensed up, trying to, like, control myself, and when I'd hit the quarter, I'd, like, run off my board or whatever and, like, try and kick turn it, and it wouldn't work
quarter?
out.
The one in the back?
Yeah, the one towards the back, like, where the mound is at. So, like, I'd hit down the two banks and then pick up so much speed.
I got a little scared, too, like, the first time, because I was picking up a lot of speed, and I was like, I'm pretty good now, going pretty high at the La Puente wall.
Yeah, the wall right over there.
But that felt a lot safer because there's no top to it where you can like feel like you're gonna fly out.
Yeah.
And at Rosemead, I was like getting all that speed, and then I started going up that wall. I was like, oh, I'm kind of cooking right now.
And it feels like you're gonna shoot out.
And like, I wasn't ready to slash any coping yet. You know, I was like, nah.
You're talking about the snake run in Rosemead?
No, but you know how when you come from the side and you get. You know where the flat bar is, the bump to flat bar?
Yeah, like the back part of the park.
Yeah, and you go up to that little back wall that has like that one transition is a little higher than the sides.
With the extension?
Yeah.
Yeah, I went up the middle one, and I was like, oh, wow. Like, I was cooking, though. I wasn't expecting it to go that fast.
So, real quick, I found a picture of that stupid kidney bowl.
Oh, you did?
And you can see what we're talking about.
Yeah, the red piece of it.
Yeah. You want me to go to that?
Yeah, look, because you can tell where like the transition just turns nasty.
It sucks.
That red lip
is
stupid. It shouldn't even be there.
Like, it's pretty much made as, like, a warning, as, like, hey, this bowl sucks. Like, you will get hurt here. But I've seen people rip it before, and it's, like, they have to try really hard to, like, get up onto it. Like you said, like, they're basically slapping into the coping and then dropping back into, like, a weird vert almost.
Yeah, it's like if I were to drop off this table, go down for a little bit, and then land invert. Like, you're not touching shit. Like, you literally it's like jumping off a curb into a quarter.
That's a crazy one. Yeah, I mean, those aren't easy to skate, but when you get that, learn how to do it, it's more skills to you, I think.
Yeah, it's the weirdest construction.
Yeah, I mean, the bigger, like, the snake run part of it, that stuff's fun.
Yeah, that one's nice. Yeah, that's like a 4-footer. It's, like, really nice coping, really good to, like, learn in. It's just, like, it's so hard to do it because you have people, like, shooting through past you and stuff like that, so you don't want to, like, mess up anybody's flow.
Yeah, you want to catch that, like, I think that was, like, a park you catch, like, midday.
Yeah.
Midday when it's hot as hell.
Yeah, there's no shade there at all. That's what sucks the most. Like, the only shade you could get is, like, if you bunker down behind, like, one of the hubbas, like, near a wall. But even then,
you're
there's
like,
nothing.
At that point, you're just hugging the wall.
Yeah, that's all it is. Because it's, like, nice and cool. And you have, like, the smallest shade. And then it just starts slowly fading away as the sun gets up over above you. It sucks.
Totally. I totally know that park. So, after I went there a few times, I was like, yeah, I'm not coming back.
You get used to it a little more. Like, the more and more you go, the more it's like, you know, it's not too bad. I'm just going to stay away from, like, this section over here. Everything else is cool.
Yeah.
But I really like that park. I've been
there's no shade. That sucks at a park.
Yeah, I think for me though, like, it motivates me more to, like, all right, I gotta get everything I want now done, just so, like, I don't, like, overheat or whatever later, and, like, it just, like, relax for, like, a good 20-30 minutes and then get back to what I was doing. Yeah,
they're coming for us, guys. Dude, that's cool, man. I love it. Do you remember the first board that you got?
Yeah, so technically the first board that I got was it was like a Walmart, like, birdhouse board when I was like 5 years old.
Okay.
And I never skated that one. So I left it in my garage for 10 years at least. I, like, been there for so long, and then when I went to, like, pick it up when I started skating at 13, the grip tape was gone. Like, it had melted in the garage and had just, like, covered the hardwood on top of it. So I was basically just skating, like, a plank with plastic trucks for, like, a good minute.
It was probably that painted, like, grip. Like,
that's what I think it was, because it just, like, melted onto it, and like the top of the board was just black.
Unless they just threw an epoxy and then just threw little granules of silicone on top.
So
and then like, when the epoxy just got too hot, it just goofed off.
I don't know, but the grip tape was gone. That's and I was just like, all right. But the first official board I got was Christmas. It was a Pal Peralta pre-built. My dad got me.
Okay.
So it was like this Red Dragon 775 Pal, and that was what I learned a bunch of things on for like a year. That was like the board I rode for a long time.
Growing up in South Amani, you never skated the South Amani skate park?
I did a little bit, but I didn't even know it was there. And it's so weird because I live 2 minutes away from it, walking.
It's crazy how hidden that thing is.
Yeah, I didn't know it was there. Like, for years, I didn't know it was there. And when I went to, like, I would be there alone because the skate scene in South Amani was, like, really quiet for a long time. So I'd be there alone. Like, nobody was ever there, like, whenever I went.
Is that the one with it's all metal? Kind of
it's like all metal and
it's like
plastic.
It's like a real minimal skate park, but it's the funnest skate park in the world.
Yeah, going back now, like, it's so much better. But, like, as first starting off, not having anyone there to be with and not knowing what I know now, it was just like all I could do is like kick turns or like go down the pyramid or whatever.
Yeah.
But now, like, I feel like I'd have so much fun there. Like, and going back to it is like fun.
That park would crack mainly like at night after 10 o'clock.
Really?
If you show up after 10 o'clock, you'll just catch so many dudes showing up because the lights will be on all night. Mm-hmm. And then you'd feel safe because the sheriff station's right there.
Yeah, it's like right across.
Yeah, so no one would mess with you. Because I remember we used to show up and we'd have sessions till 3 a.m.
Wow.
Yeah, we'd just show up, skate all night. It'd be those cold nights too where you're skating and then after you're just steaming.
See steam coming off your head.
Yeah, it's so hidden. I didn't know it was there. Like, I think it took me a year to even, like, figure out that it was there. Because my friend had told me, he's like, hey, you know you live, like, right next to a skate park, right? I was like, I do? And then I ended up just exploring and I found, I was like, it's right here. It's been here for years. I didn't know that. Like, that's insane. But, yeah, super nice park. I love that park now.
I love that flat bar and then that bench ledge.
It has a bench, right?
Yeah. It's there's also like a curved bench ledge, right?
Yeah,
like towards the corner of it.
Yeah, the C ledge.
Yeah.
And then then you got the 3-stair handrail and then the quarters.
That one's always tripped me out too. Whenever I looked at it, the 3-stair, like I think you have to drop in off the quarter and then get enough speed up to it to then hit it.
Yeah, well, usually we drop in from the roll in on this side, and then try to come around.
Oh, okay. And build momentum.
Yeah,
okay.
because dropping into that sometimes is hard. Because when you come back up the first pyramid, you lose a lot of speed.
Yeah, that's what confused me about it. I was like, I don't know how many people are hitting this. Like, I've never seen anybody hit it. Like, every time I went, it was just me. So, I never saw anyone there. Like, I could ask anybody for help or whatever.
Well, that's cool when you do see people come to the park and, like, skate it a total different way than you've ever seen, too, you know?
Yeah.
Like you said, if you would have saw these guys early and saw how they pumped around, you would have been like, and then later on when you're by yourself again, you're like, let me try that.
Yeah, like it would have made more sense to me. But I see like so many clips now like on Instagram and stuff of people like at that park, and I'm like, I've never seen you people here before ever. Like, what changed? Like, when did this park become popular?
What year would you say that you were going to that park when you were younger?
2019, like 2020, like almost the pandemic too.
Okay.
And then I think I skated a little bit there during the pandemic. So obviously I was alone, but then
that was around the time we were going. But like I said, that park's a night park.
But was it was more because it was a night park?
Yeah, it's the park that everyone would go to their park, and if you still want to skate at the end of the sessions, south. All right, we'll meet up.
Okay.
I felt like a lot of people went there after they got out of work too.
Yeah,
you know,
or like you start if you go there too, you'd catch like Antoine Dixon.
Oh no way! Are you serious?
Dude, that fool was in love with that park for a good while.
I did not know that. Wow.
Yeah, the good amount of pros would show up in the night too.
Damn, that's crazy. Yeah, I didn't know that. Yeah, that park was hot in the middle of the day.
Yeah.
Because it's all metal, so just like radiating up and like you fall on it. Like that's what was good. Like when I fell, I'd burn real quick. I was like, I gotta get up like real quick.
Yeah,
so it taught me to get up.
To fall too. Yeah, and teach you to get up fast too. Yeah, big old burn mark coming down. You know, do they have a mini pipe too, like a mini half?
No,
it's nothing like that.
It's just the quarter and then the bank and the pyramid.
Okay. Yeah,
I don't think I've ever been there.
It's an interesting setup for sure because it's the roll-in pyramid and then the quarter.
Yeah.
So if I did go, because I've never liked to skate the metal ramps. It just the sound of like
the ding.
Yeah, once you hit it, going up everything, and then the slippery factor of it too. Like if it's just a little moist, you can slip the hell out.
That's what sucked in the wintertime.
Right? Everything
when it get dewy, it would be a slippery park.
Yeah.
But besides that park was the
pretty
greatest.
Fun.
Yeah, I hit it whenever I come back, like to go visit my grandparents or whatever. I'll hit it sometimes. But I haven't been in a good minute actually, so I gotta go check it out again and then bring some of the homies by.
I just pulled up a picture of it if you want to see it real quick.
Yeah.
I don't see it on the screen though.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did it connect again? There we go. I don't want those offers. How do I get out? Damn it. Oh, there it is. There it is.
Yeah.
Now we can see the park here.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's pretty much it.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah. So and like where the picture's being taken from, that's where you stand on top.
Yeah, it's the top of the roll-in.
Yeah. And then there's the rail.
It looks fun. I'd probably have fun now.
It's a great park.
Yeah.
You get. I used to go there just to learn how to do lines.
Does that picture make it look bigger than it actually is, though?
Yeah.
Okay.
I would say so. Yeah.
Yeah, because
it's like really small when you get there.
It's just a tennis court.
Yeah.
It's a tennis court with the pre-built in it.
All right. If anybody wants to check that out, it's in
South El Monte, California. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
It's like right next to the library and the community pool. It's like in the middle of everything. That's why it was like I didn't know it was there because everything is surrounding it and you can't really see it unless like you're really looking at it.
There's another park too, like Peak Park. Like it's kind of in a neighborhood. It's over there in Buena Park. It's kind of hidden, like if you don't know where it's at. But when you skate it, you can see like Knott's Berry Farms rides. And stuff
no
like
way!
That. Yeah,
that's sick.
It's pretty cool.
Is that the orange peel one?
No.
Or is that the Disneyland park?
I think that's more Anaheim.
Okay, I think the orange sliced one is the Disneyland park.
That's the one that just opened up, right? It's like in the alleyway in Santa Ana.
No, that's a new one. That's a different.
Yeah, because you said orange slice. I'm thinking of like the actual like orange slice mound that like they have in the alleyway.
I've seen that one.
They did that to that one too, but there's another one somewhere in Anaheim, and it has like these 2 full circles, and they're just like.
Yeah, I've always wanted to go there. They said it's not that great of a park, but I still want to check it out.
It's not. It's probably like the equivalent. It's the South El Monte version of theirs out there. Because all it is you roll in one side, hit a corner, and then you come back.
Okay.
You got a pyramid with an A-frame rail on the other side. That's it. It's basic. It's a basic park.
It's basic.
Yeah, but it's not South-worthy because they don't got lights on them.
Okay. Good to know. Good to know.
Well, West Coast's like that right now, too, because they leave the lights on all night.
Yeah, I just found out about that. I didn't know that park was
yet?
24 hours.
It wasn't. They just gave us our lights back.
Oh, really?
They just, maybe like 6 months ago, gave us our lights
But
back.
have they opened the gates yet?
The back gate's open.
The back gate's open.
So if you go into the back gate, it's unlocked. But do not park back there because your car will get locked in when they close the back gate for the cars back there. So like you can walk in, and then if you get locked in back there, you can just jump over the fence back out.
Oh, okay.
But we chill there till like 2-3 in the morning sometimes.
Yeah. All right. Are you goofy or are you regular?
Goofy.
Goofy foot?
Yeah.
All right. And what are your go-to spots now?
As of now, LP for sure. LP is probably like top up there with my favorites. I love the bowl there. It's so nice and just good to learn. And then like that whole I don't even know what you'd call it, like the run section, like with the wall. Like that's always fun. I work up like a line with it.
That's my favorite spot right now.
Yeah, so like
wall?
Yeah,
that little section because you can do little lines.
Yeah, so like I'll go down, hit the wall, Euro up, and then like either ollie up onto the mani pad, and then 50-50 the ride on curb, or I'll hit a slappy nose and then like front one out or whatever.
Sick. I love that.
Yeah, but besides LP, JFK, that's like super close to Cal Poly. That one just opened up too.
That's the one with all the ledges, right?
Yeah, it's just like straight ledges. But that's a good learning park. But I do a bunch of the curbs there too. Like I'm more of a curb junkie. Like if it comes to that stuff, so like I'll do like the slappy nose, slappy board, the roll on 50s, and then trying to do roll on 50. But I'm kind of slipping out with that.
I'm glad that you guys are doing those tricks because they were kind of like frowned upon when I was doing them.
Really?
They're like you're supposed to ollie into it. You know, and then but I was like, I would miss, and I would like the nose would go over, and my legs would be, you know.
I think it's more challenging to slap you into it.
I felt like it was easier for me, but
I think it's more fun
doing it so long that it's just easier for me. But yeah, man, I'm glad to see people doing it.
I don't understand slappies, and I don't think I ever will.
Just throw your body into it.
I've tried
pretty much.
I've tried so many times. It's just to me, it's like. You know how some people understand something like it seems simpleton, and the other person's like, I still just don't get it.
Yeah,
that's me with slappies.
I had a recent occurrence with that too. The other day at Avocado Heights. Avocado Heights is another park that I frequent in a lot. That one's so much fun. But I have a friend. He can only do front side kick turns, and he just does not understand backside at all.
That's crazy.
So like he'll only do front side kick turns, front side slash whatever it may be. He tries going for backside kick turns. He'll eat shit.
Damn.
And it makes no sense to me. And he's like trying to ask us like how to do backside kick turns, and we don't know how to explain it to him because it just came to us naturally.
Yeah.
So we're just kind of like turn your shoulder with it and keep your foot on the board. Like that's the only way we can explain it to him because we don't know how.
It's so weird because I don't feel comfortable doing a front kick turn.
And that's what we were telling him too. We're like, that's so uncomfortable to us, and like it's harder to do a front kick turn than a back kick turn.
Right, and he's the opposite way.
Yeah, and it's so
now,
weird.
Can he ollie?
Oh yeah, he can like do a whole bunch of like tricks and everything like that, but just transition skating like frontside kick turns.
Because I have trouble doing a backside ollie, right, or frontside. What is it called when you turn this way? Yes,
you're turning shoulder out, frontside, shoulder in, backside.
Okay, so like I have trouble doing that trick, but I can turn that way on a quarter pipe.
Yeah, same with me.
Simple, you know. But my ollie 180s frontside are super easy. But
backside is weird.
Front turn, kick turn is not easy for me.
Yeah,
it's so weird.
I think with like transition, you gotta learn to let your shoulder guide you and let your hips follow.
Yeah.
Like the moment you go up to the ramp and you start turning like that, your hips are just gonna want to come with you right away. And after that, just confidence. Like, hey, just stick it. Good luck.
The ones I trip out on that can like pause at the top of a transition and they could slide back down on 4 wheels or vice versa, or they could just go and then like
just power slide in.
You kind of power slide in or control the whole thing. You're like, what?
Yeah, that level of board control is like that's where I aspire to be at for sure. Like that's just so sick to me. It's just like
it's fun.
You have so much fun doing that too.
A good place to learn that is at that big back wall at LP.
Okay. Oh yeah,
that's what
like I said, that gives you a good amount of time to like do everything there. And then I've seen dudes like they'll carve over the hole.
I was gonna ask,
like almost hit up against like the top of the lip. I'm like, we've insane.
Seen people hit the top lip already. He's witnessed.
No one will ever believe me because everyone was just talking and I was the only one watching. I was watching John Carlos, from Preacher. I was watching him. Dude goes up, does fakey half cap blunt, half cap back in. And I was just like,
wow.
And these dudes are over here socializing. I'm like, did anyone see that?
I would have been focused on that. Like,
well, I was just watching them because he was doing like SLS lines. He wasn't even trying that. He was just rolling around the park.
Yeah,
chill. It was just
part of his run.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And he just threw that in a run because I was just sitting there and these dudes were all talking, and I'm just sitting there watching this dude, and I just watched and I was like, what the hell?
Yeah, it wasn't like he was sitting there trying it, because
he just threw it out casually.
Yeah. The whole park would have stopped if we saw him like trying to attempt something like that. Yeah. We would have been like, all right, let's sit down and see if this goes down. Nah, he was just casually just like cruising around doing lines.
That's a trip. No, closest I've seen is like somebody like slash it like really quick.
On the top?
Yeah, that's like the only thing I've seen like done. And it was like one guy.
Dude,
everybody else just rides over it.
Dino's trying to nose pick it, huh? Or was it acid drop in?
No, Dino's trying to drop in.
Drop in?
Off of that?
Yeah. The homie Dino.
That's insane.
If you ever look, I think there's still grip tape on the top. And he was putting grip tape so he can like get his footing up there so he wouldn't slip off.
Yeah.
But he's like, I still can't get it.
That's weird because like it almost like curves in. Yeah. That's so weird to like drop in on that type of wall. That's insane.
The dude's insane in the transition. He's just like, you look at him and like, all right.
If you can see it, you can do it.
I mean, I understand though, because when I get up there, like, so I'm like, it's this close. Like, if I roll my front wheel over, I can rock the fakie on here.
Yeah.
But I'm just that, how we're talking about that over.
Yeah, it like goes overboard.
Yeah. But like, I get there, like, I'm like right there, and I'm like, do I push it? Or do I want to jump all the way down and hurt my feet?
Do you think one day you'll attempt to go over the keyhole?
Yeah, definitely one day I do want to try that just because, like, it looks like so much fun. And it's just, like, I just got to get the confidence to do it.
Right.
Like, the trust in myself and my abilities, and then I'll start going for it.
Yeah. We got to ask Lise, though, because he's done it. I don't think you've done it. Have you done it?
Nah.
Okay.
I stopped doing that after I ate shit going over a pool light.
Oh, the pool light,
Damn.
Yeah. Okay, but that's cool, man. That's a good goal to have because I mean, I got used to going up higher than I normally do. Before it used to make me nervous, and now it's like I'm starting to figure out how like you kind of lighten up at the top and then you turn back in, and when you're focused on the next trick, you kind of forget about that. You're like, all right, like let me get to the next thing. It's kind of like how I learned to roller skate backwards. I started playing street hockey, and all of a sudden it just came naturally to go backwards because I was focusing on the ball or whatever we were playing with the puck. And it's just kind of one of those things, man. Like you just keep doing it over and over and over, just easier and easier.
I don't know, but I get scared doing kick turns on that ramp.
On the big one?
Yeah, I have to come down fake. I have to come down switch down it.
Really?
Yeah, I've gotten stuck on top kick turning a couple times already.
Wow.
I've gotten scared. Trust me, like where I thought I wasn't going to make the turn.
Yeah.
Because it like kind of pivoted it a little bit instead of turning.
Yeah.
And I'm like, whoa.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like that little gut drop feeling really quick.
Relax. Slow down, bro.
I've had the ones where I get stuck on 90 and I'm just like, oh shit.
That's where it gets
scary. And then I got to jump off. And that's why I'm like, I'd rather just come up switch or go up regular and come back down switch. And I'll just do a fakey half cap coming up the rail by the rail.
Yeah, that's trippy. Wow.
Yeah, I think it's scary to me after the few times.
Yeah, kind of like what he was saying. Like, I'm so focused on the next trick that I stopped thinking about it. So like, going for the Euro, like ollie up the Euro, I'm focused on that. So the kick turn just comes naturally to me now.
Exactly.
And I just like don't think about it. But I'm trying to like go higher and higher and higher. And sometimes it just like comes without me thinking about it, and I'm like, "Oh shit, I just did that," and then it like freaks me out after.
I didn't realize I was going higher on it until I saw like my clips, and I go, actually getting higher than I thought I was on there.
Yeah,
like I'm like, that's cool. You know, it didn't feel scary, you know, but because I've been to points where I gotten nervous, and I'm like, okay, well, I don't need that much speed to do what I'm gonna do next anyway. So why am I trying to do that?
What about Cal Poly? Like, what would you say your favorite spot in that whole school to skate is? Because there are ridiculously amount of badass spots.
Like there's so much there. Personally, I would say the music building. That's kind of like where everybody skates at. That's like our main central point. That's like the one spot that probably won't ever get shut down, God willing. It's the 3 stairs. It's the 2 3 stairs. There's like a curb you could do some stuff on. The big 6 stair, there's the out ledge, and then somebody that we know is trying to wax up another out ledge that's there, but it's like skinny. So like you have like this much room to like hit a 50 and then go off.
Yeah.
But that's all in always fun. And there's also a 2 stair and a slappy curb like a little bit ways down the road.
Okay.
That's where like I learned a bunch of stuff at. That's like where I ollied my first set. Learned a bunch of my slappy tricks there and a bunch of flat ground. So that one's like always fun to chill at, and it's like pretty well lit.
Yeah.
But the only problem with that side, there's so much foot traffic. Like people like coming, like going to class, leaving the gym, going to the gym.
Yeah.
So many people going through, so like you gotta like really watch out. But music building is always chill. Like there's usually just like some kids out there like doing homework or whatever. Sometimes like the teachers inside will be like, oh, I can't hear my piano enough. Like I gotta, call campus police real quick, get them out. But that's usually rare. But those 2 spots are for sure my favorite.
I'll see.
But Cal Poly spots are insane.
Dude.
Like it's the intermediate and then it goes to insane.
Yeah.
Like, just out of nowhere.
Dude, I ran into the Baker team right there one time.
Yeah, they film there a lot. Like I was going through a bunch of their videos and I'm just like, oh, that's Poly. Like these are all the spots that like we've seen and like we thought about hitting, or like we've had people like, hey, you should do this. But it's like, I don't know, like that's kind of messed up. Yeah.
But it's Baker's.
Yeah.
No, I remember I was just cruising through the campus and I see some dude chilling. I go, yo, what up, man? Looking for spots? And then he turns around. I'm like, oh shit, it's D. Strand. And then I was like, oh yeah, I was just looking at this 14. You know where the big curve ledge is?
Yeah, I've seen that one.
Yeah, so he was at that 14 behind it. And I was just like, and he's like, hey, you want to come skate with me and my homies? And I was like, yeah, I'm down. And then I get there, I'm like, oh shit, it's Reynolds, Ellington, Herman, Slash, Beagle. I'm like, damn. And then I ended up having a session with them off the 8.
That's sick.
Yeah, that shit was dope.
Yeah, like those spots there, the most or like the biggest ones that we have, this one's pretty new. It's how many is it? I think it's a 12 flat 9 that we have. Jeff DeChesseray skates that one a lot. Mm-hmm. I think Jocelyn did something off it recently, or it was either Jocelyn or Shane O'Neill for sure did something off it. I just can't remember.
Is it the one all the way to the back on the right by those brick housing buildings?
No, well, kind of nearby it, but it's more like in the middle of the campus.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like pretty brand new because they tore down the pyramid building that was there, the triangle shape.
Yeah.
And they replaced it with like this like study center, like kind of like walkway area. But it's a 12 flat 9, and that's like the biggest set, or one of the biggest sets we have. And then the parking garage has like this like weird shaped stair set. And it like increases, like it's like 13, 12, 11, 10, 9.
Fuck, who hit that in a video?
I shot.
There we go.
Yeah, I shot hit that.
I remember seeing that and I was like, hey, we were all like, hey, that's Cal Poly, the parking structure.
Yeah, so I shot hit that. That's one of the famous ones. We have these like plastic ledges like up like towards the hill. One of my favorite clips I've seen, I think it's Reynolds. I don't remember what trick he does, but it's like a tail slide or no slide that Beagle's filming. And then like as he comes out, he just like zooms into a Tiba who's just like chilling like at the spot there.
Is it the one? It's the plastic legends on the second story, right?
Yes.
Yeah, those are fun.
Yeah, and then they have the 8 stair that's like right behind it, and we've had some of our guys hit that. And then one of my favorite ones is Tommy Sandoval fakie heel off that set. That's like the biggest trick I've seen done off that one.
Damn.
That's so dope. They got a lot of spots at Cal Poly.
Dude, I discovered that school in 2007.
Wow.
And we would be there every night skating. And it started with the 8, the one that has they used to have the plastic butter benches.
Yeah.
The 8 stair. That's where it started, and then we just started exploring it. And then I think the gnarliest thing I've seen there was my homie switch no slide down that curb ledge.
Yeah, that's insane. I've never seen anybody like do anything or like even want to attempt anything down that, just because it's like such a gnarly curb ledge.
Oh, dude! If you look at the,
that's not the one Baca does, is it?
Nah, this is the one that Philip does in the Crow Kindness video.
Okay.
If they're with your locals, but they rip, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that down ledge is just, it's insane. Like it's honestly one of the craziest things like I've seen in person, and just like thinking about like people doing it. And then when you go, like it's waxed up, like it's buttered. And it's like, people are hitting this?
Exactly.
Like, that's insane.
That's what I'm talking about. My homie switch no slid that.
God.
And I was just like, you're nuts, Philip.
Yeah, that's wicked.
I remember just, as a youngster seeing ledges like that were super big. You're like, what the? You see skate marks on it. You're like, how the hell is somebody getting up this thing, you know? Especially the one like at La Habra High School. The one in the back, the Jeremy Ray one.
Damn.
Oh, man.
I attempted to ollie up just to try to tap a no side into it. I ended up just hitting my hips on it.
For real, dude. That thing is wicked
crazy.
High. Yeah. So, what tricks have you done at Cal Poly that you can talk about? Or because I don't know if are you working on anything, just in case, you know?
Right now it's mainly just kind of like getting back everything I had, because I just got injured recently. So like that's kind of like why I missed the show earlier, because I was at Ayala Park. I was going for a front one on like the hip, just went off, came down, my foot came in and just crinkled in on itself. Ooh. And like I heard a pop, went down, the foot dangled a bit, and then it went numb. And I'm just like, cool, broke my ankle. But getting up doing like all the work, getting it checked out, just turns out I did the most amount of like ligament and tissue damage without breaking or tearing anything.
I've done the same thing to mine.
Yeah, so that sucked.
They thought mine was broken for sure because it turned purple. Like
that's what. The whole super
thing.
Swollen, super blue. Like,
yeah, and it was like I go. The doctor's like, "Yep, it's broken. Well, let's just take an X-ray to make sure." And then they take an X-ray, and he's like, "Well, it's good and bad news." He's like, "The good news is not broken, but the bad news is it's going to take you longer now to fix it because ligaments take longer to heal than a broken bone."
Yeah, so it took me like. That whole basically my summer ended that day, and that was like maybe 5 days after go skating.
Doing anything to like work it out?
Mainly just like with the stretch band, just like some little ankle exercises like here and there, and
that's
then
good to do
just getting comfy on my board again.
I didn't do none of the PTO or what's it called?
Like rehab,
physical therapy.
Yeah, PT. I don't know how PTO.
Pay time off.
Yeah. So I didn't do none of the PT, and so now my ankle doesn't flick like I used to. So now I don't have that kickflip I used to have.
Yeah, for me, it was my popping ankle.
That's my excuse.
So that's like what sucked more. So like now when I'm trying to like do my ollies and stuff, like my pop is gone, and like that's what hurt the most. Like getting back to skating, I was like, damn, like
gotta get your pop.
Sucks. Back. So yeah, I'm working on that again. But for me, my goal is just like getting bigger and bigger stair sets. But right now I'm still like dealing with the impact. So like I went back for that 3 stair that I did. And I got it like in 5 tries, and I was like, all right, cool, I got it. Went back 2 days later. Just couldn't land it. Like every time I went down, it was just like pain shot straight up my leg, and I was like, I can't do it.
Yeah, just take your time. You know, don't rush it too fast.
What's your biggest stair set you've done so far?
3. Yeah, so it's 3. I was like about to go for 4 like during that summer because I found a spot, and then just everything unraveled. So I was like, damn, like there it goes.
There's good places to practice that at, like even like West Covina, right? They have a good stair set.
They got that 3 and then the 4.
Yeah.
Then you got the work your way.
Well, Poly has like good stair sets, like too. Like they all work up because it's like 2 stair, 3 stair, 4 stair. We have 5 stair. I think we have a 6. Yeah, we have a 6, and then it gaps to like 8, and then it goes up.
And that's better too because it's more. Street.
Yeah, it's in the streets too.
You know? And honestly, the floor in most of those spots aren't too rough either. Some of them, like the 8 stair, I hate the floor of that one.
Yeah, it's weird because you're going down a hill.
Yeah.
So like the landing on that, I don't know how my friends have done it. It's just like a weird like landing to it.
Yeah, the landing's not bad. It's just when you hit the floor, like say you bailed, it's like a cheese grater.
Oh shit.
So like whenever you're skating that, you're like, all right, just land on my board and stay.
That to me right there is one of the bad things I think about skate parks that are so smooth. We get to learn how to like fall and like just slide across the whole damn park. And then we go and then we do that same fall in the street, and you just said you cheese grade yourself.
Yeah, you get cut
You're
up.
like, oh, your shirt's all torn up. You're like, oh man. Yeah, that's why those guys' backs have like scars on their backs.
Yeah. I used to hate having those. You can't sleep at night with those things.
And I think some of these guys are like, I'm sure it's one of those like, kind of like what do you call it? Like a warriors, like
it's a battle scar.
It's a battle scar.
If you see a skater with that, you're like, damn, this
guy hucks. Right, exactly. It's like bumping into a UFC fighter that has cauliflower ears.
Yeah, like all swollen up and broken. Yeah. I had a friend recently, like you were talking about that. He was throwing himself down the 6 stair for a kickflip, and he got it like multiple times. And for whatever reason, he was just like, "Yeah, you got it on the camera, and I know you want to send it. Like you're gonna send it to me later, but I really want to get this for an Instagram clip. Like I want to get on my phone." And he just kept going, hucking himself, and he just kept getting up, and his whole back is just like scratched up, like bleeding, like all welted up.
Yeah,
I'm just like, dude, like I don't know how you keep going for this. Like kudos to you. Like I was like you got it. I fully believe in you, but damn, that sucks.
I think it's just something as skaters that's in our brain that we don't want to let that spot beat us.
Yeah,
it's just like not the only way you're gonna win is when my body's fully not capable of going down this anymore.
Yeah, and he was getting tired too.
When you're already at that point, you're already bleeding. I'm like, you just might as well just get it, because you don't want to come back and redo that again,
Yeah.
And go through it again, so just keep going until you get it. But yeah, like there's times where I used to be like that, like I want to get that trick, but now if like yesterday for instance, I was trying to do a trick and it didn't come out, and the guy stopped recording. He stopped trying to get it on video, so I'm like, do I really want to get it then if I'm not gonna record it? Because I'm getting hurt trying it, right? So I'm like, well, I'm not. It's gonna be cool if I land it. Everybody's gonna be like, yeah, sick. But I'm like, I'm not going to be able to take it home.
Yeah.
And plus, I'm like, the rail I was doing it on wasn't really a spot I wanted. The rail at Rosemead.
Yeah.
It's a little higher than I'm used to, but I still liked it. But I didn't like kind of the angle's weird. I don't know. So, but I was like, all right, we're done recording. All right, I'm just gonna...
You just like cut my loss here.
Yeah, I already fell on my ass and bruised it. Damn. So I'm like, I'm done right there. But I still had a good time, I didn't let it defeat me.
Yeah, but trick selection right now, just getting stair sets. I want to, like, at least at Poly, just stair sets and then maybe start throwing tricks down it. But after that whole, like, ankle thing, I'm kind of like I'm, like, fighting the urge to get back to it. Like, want to, like, throw, like, front ones down a set.
Yeah.
But I just got to get over that mental block. That's really all it is.
Yeah. Try not to, like, baby it too much, too. Like, you want to work it.
Yeah.
So...
did you start the whole CPP skate club and all that?
No. So the club started I want to say 4 years ago. Yeah, 4 years ago by the first president. His name was Kai. I didn't get to meet him, but he started it with a group of my other friends that I did meet. Shout out to Ryan and Aaron. So they started that club when they were, I think, like freshmen and sophomores, and I came in when they were like seniors.
Okay.
And at that time, like the club was like, it just became official when I joined it, and they were doing like small things here and there, and just out of the blue one day they just decided to like start the video part. Like after we went to like Fullerton and we saw Flyway's video.
Yeah.
And we started doing that. But
what's it stand for?
The CPP Skate Club or Club Tapes?
The CPP.
Oh, Cal Poly Pomona.
Okay.
Yeah, so Cal Poly Pomona Skate Club, just keep it short.
And that's a club that the school has, like, or the people that go there just started a club?
So they started the club at first, and then maybe like 2-3 years in, they were like, you know what, let's make it official, so like we can get recognized, and they made it official, and we've been official since.
Kind of like being like part of like a chess club or something like that?
Kind of, yeah.
Okay.
So like now we have like official like membership status and all that. So it's really cool, and then
that kind of gives you a pass to kind of skate the campus.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
It kind of does. Like when we host events and stuff, like we usually don't get shut down or anything. I think there was only one time we got shut down. It's because we hosted a flat bar Friday at the apartment complex, and somebody just decided to call in and they shut us down because we had so many obstacles out and stuff.
Yeah, it's probably loud and stuff like that.
It was a little loud, and then their whole thing was like liability, safety. It's like we don't want nobody suing us.
So like what perks come with you guys being a club from the school? Like I was saying, you guys get a little bit more freedom to skate the school.
I would say so, yeah. Like you get a little bit more freedom. definitely you get like more recognition too. Like when you're an official club, you get a bigger spotlight, and you can start doing like you go to club fair, and you can like set up a booth or whatever. We haven't done that yet, just because we keep forgetting.
Yeah.
But we're gonna do that in spring, and then we just have more freedom with it too. And then I think when we work with other people too, we're now like official. So they have like that bit of a title to like start working and like doing more stuff with these people, and like it works out better.
All right. Do you guys ever like reach out to like shops to be like, hey, you want to help out?
Yeah.
Like an event we're throwing or something?
Yeah. So that actually that's how we got into touch with Pawn Shop, and that's like how we're such good like homies with them pretty much. This started last year, actually around this time too. We decided, me and the president were like, you know what, let's throw like a big event. Like, let's do like a competition. So we're going to do Battle at the Barracks. And we have a building on the campus called The Brick. Yeah. So like, let's call it Battle at the Brick. Mm-hmm. And so we threw out the event, and we're like, we need people to sign up. And then while we're doing that, we're like, well, we need a prize. You know, we can't just like have the winner go empty handed. Right. And we were thinking like, y'all, we're going to probably have to like pitch money, like me and you, like supply the board or whatever. And I was like, you know what, like, let me just hit up Pawn Shop real quick. Like, they just opened the Pomona location. Let me, like, see what happens. Mm-hmm. And President was like, they're probably going to say no or whatever. It's like, I'll just throw it out there. Threw out the text message, waited, like, a day, and Anthony got back to me, the owner, and he was, like, super on board with it. And it was just like, this is, like, what we want to do with you guys. Like, we'll give you this stuff. And we went, I think, 3 days later or so, picked up the gear. And I was thinking, it was like, oh, it's just going to be like a t-shirt or whatever. It was like a board, 2 shirts, 2 hats, 2 pairs of socks, like a whole bunch of stuff. And we're just like, damn, like we didn't think that was going to happen.
That's amazing.
But yeah, they've been a great support for us like the whole year. And like even now, like we go out to their stuff. They come out to our stuff. And like I want to work more and like do more events with them for sure. I think our biggest one that we did was the premiere in May. That's they shut down their Flat Bar Friday, like just so they could like draw traffic to us and people come out. So that was at the farm, and that was like a sick event to host with them.
I've been to the farm once, and it's pretty cool.
It's such a cool place. Lopez? Yeah, Lopez Urban Farm. Shout out to them too.
The goat ramp, if everybody knows that.
Yeah, it's such a cool place, and then yeah, the goat ramp's getting so much more like popularity too, and especially with like the kids, and they're doing like the classes there. Nate and Brian, they're doing the classes there, so that's super cool that they're doing that.
Shout out to them, man. Dude, and shout out to Pawn Shop as well, because they're all about, helping out.
Yeah.
They show us mad love over there, too, so.
Yeah, they definitely, like, keep the community of skateboarding in Pomona alive. And especially, like, through our, like, helping the club, like, it's been such a big help for us. And it's just so cool to have, like, that experience and, like, that kind of connection and friendship with them.
Yeah.
So that's been like super sick, like this whole year.
And you filmed also one of the events, right?
Yeah,
I filmed their Ghost Skate Day event that happened in June. I hit up Vince and Nate, and I was like, hey, you know what? Like, I'm gonna like film this video for you guys. Went out to the event and just started like getting every trick that I saw, and then went home that night, cataloged all the videos, and then the very next day I just started like doing all the editing and stuff, and like had it ready to like go up and post.
That's so cool.
Yeah, so like I look forward to like working on more stuff with them too.
How did you get into like the production side of skateboarding?
I always liked filming and like camera work, like even when I was a kid. I did want to do something like more like media based, like as an adult. I just didn't know what I wanted to do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then high school, I took a lot of classes like that were about like videography and photography. And when I started getting into skating, I was thinking to myself, I was like, like everybody wants to be a pro skater. Not everybody wants to be a filmer.
Yeah.
So that's like a job that I can take. And it's competitive, but at the same time, I can stand out and be more, spotlighted than other people. And that's something I can perfect like over time and like get more opportunities to like meet new people or like be a part of new things. But filming, like I just have so much fun doing that. I've like being behind the camera, like getting the trick. I have like that gratification, like of the people around me. Like they're so stoked that I got it and like how I filmed it. And then for me too, it's like that sense of pride. Like, yeah, like I did this. Like I was able to do this. Like I captured this for you. And now I'm like putting it out there.
It's kind of like, because he landed the trick, I landed it with him.
Yeah, that's what it really feels like.
It took both of us to get this going.
Yeah, and I just love it. Like even the connection I have like with my friends, like or whoever like I'm filming with, like when I film with them, it's like there's a connection that's built immediately.
Yeah.
And it's just like I have so much fun doing it, and I enjoy it the most.
It's a passion, man. Not everybody, like I said, like not everybody wants to be behind the camera. A lot of people want to be doing the tricks, you know? Like,
yeah.
Especially when you got a group of homies that all skate, and we all want to skate, and then all of a sudden someone's like, hey, can you get this for me
yeah,
real quick? And
that's like, what it's always like, too.
You're like, damn, I'm hot, and like, I was about to ask you for, to get me, but like, all right, let me get you real quick, and then you get the film, and then you got to start and warm up again, but when you got someone that's dedicated to just film, man, that's awesome.
Usually in a situation like that, the best way to look at it is like, who's going to land their trick faster and who's going to take longer.
Right.
Yeah. So I'll look at like the homie who's asking me, and then I'll look at and then I'll be like, can I get my trick before him, or can he get his trick before me?
Oh, we know Listo's getting his trick before me. But depending on what I'm doing, sometimes I do something kind of easy, and sometimes I can get it pretty quick. Sometimes, but a lot of times, like sometimes if I get it first, and then I go, hey, can you get this for me? And then it's already done it, it's like, that's even harder to get it again. So, but, yeah, man, that's cool that you like to do that. Because on your Instagram, it said journalism and filming.
Yeah, so I'm a journalism major in college, so I'm definitely focusing more, like, on writing right now. Mm-hmm. And then, doing some, like, media production with that. But filming, yeah, like that's like really where my passion lies. Like that's what I want to do.
What software do you like to edit on?
Adobe Premiere Pro. Okay. That's usually what I like. That's what I got comfortable with in high school, and then like since then it's just kind of like it feels weird if I were to use like iMovie or something else. Yeah. Like I wouldn't know how to navigate it.
I was gonna say try DaVinci. There's a free.
I've heard of DaVinci. Yeah, I have a friend that does edit with DaVinci.
Yeah, there's a free version, so you don't have to pay for it, and you can just test it out. That's how I switched over from Adobe.
Oh, okay.
Because I used to do Premiere Pro too, and then I went to DaVinci, and I just fell in love with that thing.
Really?
Yeah, the color grading's great. The editing, everything to navigate's easy. You go on YouTube University, and you can find videos on how to do everything. Compared when I used to struggle with Premiere Pro, I'm like, damn, I can't find how to fix this. I can't find how to fix that. And it's cool, too, because it has everything built in. So you have DaVinci, then you have... there's this one where you can do... That's the same thing as After Effects in it already built into it.
Oh, no way.
It has everything built into it. So you all you do is go to the bottom and scroll through tabs. You can go through your sound tabs, your color grading tab, your special effects tab, and all that.
Oh, okay, yeah, because I know with like Premiere Pro, it's like Premiere Pro and then to Media Encoder and then to After Effects. It's like a whole cycle.
Yeah. See, the DaVinci bunched it all into one.
All right, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I'll check that out then.
Yeah. Just go on their website and you can download the free version of it.
Yeah. I think it'll be hard for me to like move over just because like I'm so like stuck with Premiere Pro and like I don't really want to change it. But I mean, I'm willing to give it a shot for sure. It does sound easier.
Dude, trust me, it's so user friendly. It's like I was the same way when I
didn't feel like it was that easy to me because I didn't even know which button was play.
I think but that's more like you coming out of you've never really messed with the like a heavy editing software compared to where you probably understand the key. You already know your keys on your board. You know how to work with the keys, how to render, how to create key points and all that.
Yeah, and I have like all my work because you can customize your workspace on it. So like I have it like all customized like to how I want it and like where it's easy for me to like navigate through stuff and like throw stuff in or whatever.
Yeah. So I mean you can do all that same stuff.
Were you able to use all the stuff at school to do this, or did you get it all yourself?
So I had it in high school, and then when I went to college at the time they weren't offering it, but I had a connection through somebody to get the access to my account from high school to keep using it. But so that's how I was using it. But now my school offers like Premiere Pro and like all that stuff.
They give you like a student discount or something, right?
No, it's free.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, so they gave it. This is like the first year they've done it, so it's like that's so sick. Like they gave us all the Adobe products for free.
The Creative Cloud.
Yeah, so that's been really cool to use. But I think it only like theirs is a subscription, so like it lasts for like a year, and then you have to like either renew it if it's free again, or you probably have to pay out of pocket.
I think as long as you're in school, it's free because every
excuse me.
When I was using Premiere Pro, I was using someone else's student account to edit on it for free, and then I lost that. And that's one reason why I went over.
Oh, I went over to okay.
Yeah, because I was like I don't edit enough to justify
paying for
$60 a month for it.
Yeah, it's expensive too. Yeah. That's what's crazy. So as of right now, keeping it free, I will be using Adobe, but if it starts getting to like that, then I'll move over. Yeah. But also depends, like, what I'm doing.
Yeah, you may be able to afford it at that time. Like, who knows? Might be paying for itself.
Yeah. Well, like, even with DaVinci, I was using the free version, and then just because I do so much editing with the podcast now, I bought the full version.
Oh, wow.
It's the greatest thing I've bought.
And it's like a lifetime you keep it?
Yeah, it's a one-time payment, $300, and then you keep it, and then every other month they're all, hey, we just dropped a new version. Update. I'm like, cool.
It's pretty good. Okay. I got to check into that then.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Okay, so would you say Pawn Shop is your local?
Yeah, Pawn Shop is for sure the local skate shop. Pawn Shop Pomona. Shout out to them.
Okay, and what's your board setup?
Right now, I'm rocking an 8.5 pawn board. I usually like to stick to shop decks, but if I want to do like a pro board, I'll do Toy Machine. Okay. I really like Toy Machine right now. Sick, always rocking Grizzly grip tape. But I like to do my own customization, like for designs and whatever. So I'll get like a blank Grizzly and then I'll like draw on it and do whatever.
Okay, I was gonna ask you to draw, or like do you cut in, like, how those dudes that do the cut design?
Yeah, so I have stencils that I'll do with it, and then I'll go in with like for finer details on it. So like on my board, you can't really see it because the bag's blocking it, but I did that one myself. Okay. Thunder trucks, I just like Thunder more than Indies for whatever reason. They just feel lighter and more comfy. Yeah. And then Spitfires.
Spitfires? Okay.
Rocking the whole San Fran.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
Everything San Fran.
What is that, deluxe?
Yeah, it's like a bunch of deluxe stuff.
Yeah.
Hey, you can't go wrong with deluxe. I love deluxe.
Yeah.
Except the Thunders. I have them all Indies and Bones.
Yeah, I don't know. For me, Thunder is just like, because I wrote Indies before.
Yeah.
Like when I switched over like from the stock trucks that were on the Pal Peralta board to like Indies, I liked them, but then I tried out Thunders and I was like, these feel better. Like, these are more comfy to me. I just like the way they feel more.
That's cool.
And then since then, it's just been like Team Thunder.
What size of board did you say it was?
8.5.
8.5 now?
Yeah.
Because in your first board, it was like a 7.7.
7.75. I went through a lot of sizes. I went 7.75 to 8, and then I went to 8.38, and then I went to 8.25, and then I went to 8.5.
Okay.
And then I bought a transition setup recently, so that's a 9.
Okay.
So, like, I just keep going up and up and up in board size. So, like, eventually I'm going to get, like, one of the Eggzillas or whatever. Dude. And it's just going to, like, be a huge thing.
That's crazy. Those things are so they look dangerous to me. Like, how do you get your feet back off that thing?
They're fun. I have a buddy who has an Eggzilla, but his setup is so loose. So, like, when you're on it, like, you're basically, like, clacking each side to it. But it's fun to be on. It's just like so bulky and huge.
I just don't understand how people do tricks on it.
Yeah, I don't understand that either. Like, it's fun to cruise around, like ride on and stuff, like slash and coping, whatever. But I think actual tricks is like, I don't get it.
And I think the whole thing about that board is why they get it is they get the reaction. They love the reaction of everybody going, "God damn, motherfucker!"
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
You know, and then they skate it so much that they just eventually, they learn on it.
Yeah. I saw some dude the other day at Covina. He bought the pickle board that just came out. And, I mean, he was killing it. Like, he was going up for, like, front air, tail bash, doing, like, a bunch of, like, 1-foot plant stalls. It was just crazy to see. I'm like, that board is huge, and you're ripping it like it's a regular, like, 8.5 or whatever.
I wonder who that was.
I didn't catch his name, but he was ripping.
I probably know who it is.
Yeah.
It's just now I'm wondering.
I'm picturing the dude that skates for the board company, Heroin. And then I'm thinking, of course, I'm thinking of Get Radical too. I don't know. But I don't know if that's his area.
Nah, he stays on this side of town.
I think so too, but hey.
I did catch him and Swampy at that Vincent Alvarez.
I think that's who I'm thinking of, maybe Swampy. There's a guy out there that's super creative.
I can tell you it wasn't Swampy. I know that for a fact. It wasn't Swampy. But
I don't think.
I didn't catch his name.
I can't remember the other dude's name though. Do you have a dream sponsor?
Dream sponsor? It's kind of weird. I would say Panasonic. Like for cameras, yeah.
And you answered my question that I wanted to ask. I was like, what would be your dream camera?
Yeah, so Panasonic. But like skateboarding wise, I would say Heroin, Shake Junt, Thunder, or Spitfire. Any of those.
What about shoe?
Ooh, probably Vans. I can't, for whatever reason, like Vans have just like stuck with me. But like only half cabs and like the skate highs.
Okay. You like that ankle support, huh?
Really now after like the whole injury, I've been like full ankle support. So like right after I bought a pair of Last Resorts just so like I had that extra bit of support with them. But Vans are always comfy, and then a lot of the skate shoes have that pop cush. and it just feels so good.
That's their insole technology, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
For me, like that's just like a great insole. Like it takes a lot of the impact out, and it's comfy to be in. I just really like the way they look.
That's a Vans shoe. They have that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All like the pro shoes, like there's the Vans, like the chillers,
and they have like the stock insoles.
I have a pair of half cabs, and I don't feel like they are like super. I feel like they're still the.
You probably don't have the pro insole. It's like that insole's thick and cushy.
Okay, yeah, I'm rocking those right now. Like these half cabs, they have the pop cush insoles in them, and like super comfy.
I don't got those, yeah.
I just got the new Fluid X's from Footprint, and those things feel great. They feel weird, but they feel great.
Yeah, I want to try getting either Remind or the FP insole, but I've heard nothing but great things from them. I just haven't gotten the chance to like get them.
When you get a chance, just try them, dude. They're great. They keep me going. So yeah, definitely try those.
Well, yeah, for the question for dream camera, probably the Panasonic HCX 2000. That's what I want to get. So it's a little bit like it's basically an updated HVX or HPX.
Okay.
And it's a lot newer. And instead of like taking like those big memory chips that you need, like that only hold like maybe 16 megabytes on them.
Yeah.
You can put like gigs and stuff on them.
They take like an actual SD card.
Yeah, it takes SD cards, which is what I like. I feel like that's easier for me to do and like hold, and
that's
they're nice.
We need that much space nowadays.
Yeah,
that's what I like about this one. It takes an SD card.
Oh yeah,
it takes SD card, and then I throw in 128 gigs, and it tells me I have like 72 hours of filming.
Yeah, it's like that's what I want, and the HCX is like a little bit smaller than that one too, so it's like
it's more compatible.
It's definitely more compatible, and it's like nicer to hold.
I wonder if that's the one that SB Photos has.
Do you have a lens for it too? And
no, I'd have to buy lenses and stuff. Right now, the camera that I have is like a small micro. But that one I have like fisheye lenses and stuff for it. So that I rock a 7.5 millimeter Rokinon fisheye.
Okay. I was looking into those when I was when I was looking for the fisheye for this one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Rokinon makes great stuff.
I was going to go Rokinon, then I found the Alteca.
Okay.
As soon as I found it, and it sucks because I was looking for the 72 mil. But I couldn't find it, so I had to buy a adapter ring to downsize.
Yeah.
But it works great.
Yeah, that's what I was worried about, too. Like, looking for that fisheye, I was like, I might need to buy, like, a micro adapter for it. But I was lucky enough to find, like, one that was compatible enough with it already. So I was like, oh, perfect. Like, that works out great.
That's the best feeling right there, knowing.
Yeah.
You don't have to put spacer rings or anything.
That's what I was worried about. I was, like, so worried. And then when I got it, I was like, oh, it fits perfect. Like, thank God. Like, that's awesome.
Hell yeah.
That's rad, dude. All right, dude. That's so dope that you love that part of the skateboarding too, because we need more of that. I feel like, yeah. I mean, there's a lot of them out there. Don't get me wrong, but I feel like there's way more skateboarders.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
There's always gonna be more skateboarders than filmers for sure, and so like I feel comfy and like good knowing that I'm like filling that gap too. Yeah. You know.
Yeah.
So in skateboarding film, all right. Did you watch any like early 2000 skate videos?
Yeah.
All right, so. In this era, what skateboarding is now, and from what you've seen, what era of filming do you like?
2000s.
2000s?
I don't like the new era.
You don't like the new style of filming, right? I'm on the same boat, dude.
It just doesn't, like, now I feel like it's more tailored to, like, social media.
Yeah,
like,
really
style. Like, you want to, like, to get, like, somebody's attention quick. And then, the one thing that I hate the most is over zoom-ins.
Oh.
That is the one thing that...
Face, foot,
face, somebody else trying to catch back up to the guy who's already like out of frame and gone.
Yeah.
Hate that the most.
Oh, same here. I like that John Miner style of filming and like Ty Evans where it's like you're doing a full production, showing the full trick, keep the skater in focus. I'm not trying to be like,
yeah. For me, my influence has been Beagle. Like, Beagle's been, like, the filmer that I consistently watch any video he puts out or whatever, and I just love the way he films. And
you see all the little hijinks he has on YouTube.
Yeah. That's what I love about it, too, because it's, like, he captures everything. Yeah, like, he always the camera rolling the whole time. To the
end of the day, yeah.
So, love that.
How the hell?
So, you watch his Beagle tapes and everything?
Yeah. Just whenever I get the chance, whenever they come out on, like, the Hijinks net or whatever.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I just love it. Like, I think, Beagle's my favorite filmer. Just love all the work he does. Federico Vedetta, he's also a great filmer. He filmed, what was it? I think it was Fully Flared he filmed.
Oh, yeah.
So, that was a good video. One of the younger filmers that I like, who kind of sticks to, like, old school stuff is Ryan Lee. I think he's a really good filmer. So I like his work too. But
who does he film for?
Spitfire.
Spitfire.
Yeah, he does a lot of like Spitfire stuff.
Oh, sick.
So I think he I forgot who he filmed recently. Who was the guy? I forgot what trick it was. It was that it was in Los Angeles. It was on the planters, like the curve planters. He did what was it? He shot up and then I forgot what he did on the out ledge. That was coming up.
He comes up the hard way and does back tail on it.
Yeah, back tail. That's what it was.
That was stupid ridiculous.
Yeah.
I was just like, damn.
I went to that spot in person too, and I was just like looking at everything. I'm like, this is insane. How did you pull this off?
Yeah.
Like, I was looking at the curvature of it, and I was trying to like do like rock to fakie and like trying to like 50 it or whatever, and I'm like, it goes oververt.
Yeah.
Like, it's so weird. And then when you look at that out ledge, if you look down, it's like a 20, 30 foot drop.
Yeah.
And it's insane.
On the other side, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like straight down. Like it's the scariest thing ever.
So for anyone who doesn't know, that's the underground mall on the right side.
Okay.
So it's like open roof. So like the sun comes in like natural lighting. Yeah. So if you jump over this way, you're taking a 2-story drop, maybe 3-story drop down to the bottom floor.
It's the scariest thing ever looking down on it.
Even the stair set on this side,
yeah,
the one with the handrail, if you try to just like skate the hubbas or like the sides of it and you flip over, you're going down.
Damn.
Like it's such an insane spot, and like I was watching the what was it? The My War behind it. And I mean, he went back so many times, and I didn't even know like they were doing like the markets and stuff there. So like there were some days like he'd go and then he'd like have to leave because like there was no way he's gonna get the trick there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, what a crazy spot. But yeah, shout out to Ryan Lee. I mean, he filmed that. Like, it's one of my favorite filmers like nowadays too.
That's it.
Always like the stuff that he puts out, especially with Spitfire.
Dope.
Look, Spitfire's always had good filmers. Anything up north, they always have like that raw filmer who films like, because they're more. I feel like they're more Hesh and raw up there in Northern Cali.
I think what I don't like is East Coast filming. That's what I don't like. Like anything really in New York. So like I don't really like Supreme videos.
I don't either.
I don't like. I watched Headbanger recently when it came out. I hated it. I just did not like it. Like the skaters in it were good. Like I loved the tricks that were going on. But the way it was filmed just took away from it.
It's like they try to be over artsy.
Yeah.
Like they're like they have like this huge New York hubris where it's like, we're New York, we gotta be artsy, film this, be Andy Warhol stuff.
Yeah, I just didn't like it. But there's some new companies that come out and like I like what they do. Blem recently, like I love their video that they put out. The This Is Blem. I thought that was a great video. Like that was a sick video.
Did you see the swim? Did you see that new swim?
I saw a bit of the swim video. That was good too. I like that one.
I mean, that one, I was watching that and it was like actually made me want to skate. Like it's
that's what I think is a good skate video. Yeah, like if you feel inspired and you want to like pick up your board and go out with your friends and go get clips, that's a good skate video.
Mm-hmm. I totally agree with that.
And I watched it with no music because they were reviewing it on the 9 Club. So I could just imagine when you add some good music to it, it should get better.
Well, it's like that Ardo Sari thing on it was either, I think it was PJ Ladd actually. He said, or he put silences going. If you can sit there and watch a part with no sound and be inspired to go skate, that was a great part.
Yeah.
The music was just bonus to make it look better.
Because I've watched videos where I thought the part was way greater than the other part than it was because I just loved the song.
Yeah.
And then like later on, I go to watch it. Like when I got older, I go, dude, I remember this. And then I go watching the skate and I go, maybe it was just the song I liked more. I was like, oh damn. You know,
I think for sure, like you have to have like the perfect song for the skater. Like when I was editing the video, like it was so much easier when people told me like, hey, I want this song versus like, just pick whatever. Like, you know, I think it'll be good. And I'm like, it's hard because I want to like capture the way that they skate and their personality at the same time.
Right. With the song that they're using.
Yeah.
Right.
And then when you get the song, then you can edit to the song.
Yes.
Then you can finally get started.
Yeah. That's what I prefer.
Was that on Club Tapes Volume 2?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I prefer having the song like available and then I can start editing to it. I'm not the type of person that like puts all the clips in and then throws the song in after because that just doesn't feel right to me. Like I want to like be able to sync it with either sometimes lyrics, sometimes with like a beat bump or whatever.
Yeah.
And just like it captures like the feeling of the song too.
No, I know what you mean because like, well, right now I'm in the process of editing Listo's video. Mm-hmm. And he didn't give me a song. And I'm just like sitting there, and I'm like,
it's hard to put where's everything.
It's like I can't even start putting clips together until I'm like,
until you get a song.
Yeah, I'm like, well, what song do I want him to skate to? And I always tell him, dude, you have that early '90s hip hop skate style, so you always will look good skating to like a 80s or '90s hip hop song.
Yeah.
And then I just found these new, I think you would call them DJs, but I don't know. They make instrumentals. Like there's this dude named Blockhead.
Oh, like producers.
Yeah. But they make like 80s and 90s style like beats, and I'm like, cool. This helps me a lot.
Yeah.
Now it's just like, now I gotta find the right song.
Yeah.
And then you sit there and you're struggling, and then have you ever had that instance where you put one song, then later on you're listening to music and be like, oh, this song's better. Now I gotta go switch up the whole thing.
That's how it was for my part. So initially I was going to do a rudimentary Penny song, and after that I was just like, I started listening to Minor Threat, and I was like, no, like Minor Threat just makes more sense to me. And then I found the song Bottled Violence, and the start of the song is a glass breaking. And I had a clip where my friend decided to kick out, and as he kicks out, I'm filming fisheye. He kicks his board straight into my camera.
Okay.
So I'm like, glass break there, and then it goes into my part. Like, it just made sense to me.
Yeah. That's sick.
That's perfect.
See, that's what I like about talking to other filmers, because like, this is the things that I'd like to pick your guys' brains at.
Well, and then do you ever wonder if people like, gee, I wonder if everybody even wondered, like, did they get why I did this right now?
Yeah.
I know why I did it.
Yeah, a lot of the times I'll like edit for me, but then also I'm like, you know what? No, people will pick up on this. Like they'll know for sure.
I'll show you a part.
For sure, every other filmer that's watching that video is gonna understand.
Yeah, that's the thing too. Like filmers will get it. Like they'll know.
Yeah, a filmer will be like, oh, he put that. They'll hear it and be like, that glass break went perfect right there.
Right.
And then they're usually the dudes that come up and they'll tell you, hey, you did a great job on that.
Yeah. Like at the premiere, I think the biggest compliment I got was I forgot his name already, but it was the old president's like his cousin who's like a filmer and like film major and like does a whole bunch of like big production stuff. And he was like, yeah, like that video reminded me of like a girl chocolate video like from the 2000s. I was like, that's the biggest compliment I could have received from that.
Hell yeah.
I bet you had the biggest smile.
Yeah. I was like, thank you so much. Like, that means so much to me than you'll ever know.
That's Club Tapes?
Yeah, Club Tapes Volume 2.
And you did everything for that? You did all the music, all the...
Yeah. So that was my first video that I've had, like, full production over. Because the first video that came out was Club Tapes Volume 1. And my only role in that was like doing like some additional filming because we already had a filmer at the time.
Yeah.
And then he was graduating. So on the day of that premiere, like we came in early because I was helping him. And he gave me a camera bag and he said like, here, like there's this like an old Sony like VHS like camera in here. Like you're in charge now. Like you're taking over the filming job. Like you got the whole creative control of the next video. Like this is on you.
Yeah, that's cool.
And so the whole second video was under my control, and I did all the editing for it, all the like post-production stuff. I had help with the filming, thank God. But most of the filming was done by me too.
Sick.
But full production over it, did all the editing, did all the music stuff and all that.
Yeah, man. We'll put that in the descriptions below, so if anybody wants to watch that video.
I need to go finish watching it.
Yeah, we're watching it before the show. We're watching it before the show, and yeah. But we're running. We got a good time, so I don't know, like if we'll show it, but I mean, like I said, you can always come back again.
Okay.
But I do want to ask you hobbies off the skateboard.
Hobbies off the skateboard. I would say I play bass guitar a little bit. I picked it up in high school, and I'll play like here and there. But besides that, like art, I do a lot of like art stuff too, and I get to mix that with skateboarding, like with my board and stuff. So that's always been fun to do.
It goes hand in hand.
And then
music, art, and skateboarding.
Yeah, it's like all intertwined, connected to each other.
Got the trifecta.
I would say writing too. Writing's like more of a hobby, but now it's like turning into like my professional work, which is what I like to. So I would say those as of right now would be like hobbies.
That'd be cool, man.
As someone majoring in journalism, where do you want to go with that? Like, what kind of writing of journalism do you want to do? Like investigative?
Definitely more like sports tailored and like arts and culture stuff. Like I can write investigative stuff, but I have more of a passion to do like arts and culture, like interviewing other people or like getting to do all that. Actually, last week I got to interview Tim Aguilar about his art exhibit in Pomona.
Okay.
So that article's coming out pretty soon.
But this comes out in like for the school?
Yeah, the school's paper that comes out.
That's fucking rad.
But yeah, like it's just so sick, like being able to interview like those type of people. And he got back to me so quick. Yeah. That's what like the crazy part too. Like I sent the email, 10 minutes went by maybe, he got the hit back and was like, yeah, I'm like super down to do this, let's do it.
Sick.
But yeah, I definitely want to do like that style of interview, like of getting to know people, like getting to know who they are, like getting to pick their brain about certain things and like talk with them. Like,
do you talk with them? Do you record it on a recorder?
Yeah. So most of the interviews I do, I'll do like on my phone, just like as like that. Mm-hmm. I don't publish the audio or anything. It's just so like I can like accurately quote them like later on. Like I don't want to like mess up what they said. Like I want to keep their words like as is and like get their real message across.
Yeah, that's
cool. Good. That's good to know. Because sometimes you could be taking notes, but you might like paraphrase it.
I'll take notes too, like while I'm doing the interview. But it's always nice to just have like the recording there, just like be like I can touch up and be like, oh, okay, this is what he meant, or like, oh, I missed this part. Like that's good to add in.
So he asked you what's your dream sponsor in skateboarding. Who would be your dream to work for in journalism? Or do you want to do like your own thing?
Being freelance is pretty cool. I do like that because I have the ability to like, bounce around, do whatever I want. As far as like journalism, if I had to work for like any style of like news company, that'd be kind of cool to do. But like as far as like tailored to like skateboarding, definitely working for like a magazine. So like Thrasher would be like the dream.
Same.
I've actually met Michael Burnett too, so that was like super. He came to campus and I just got to like talk with him and pick his brain about stuff, and then like gave him ideas of like what we're doing as a club, and just like had a good conversation with him.
That's rad.
And then like even hearing his story of like how he got into like Thrasher and stuff. Like he was a journalism student, he was doing skateboarding, but he was focusing more on like filming and photography.
Yeah. And
so like I'm seeing like the linking between. I'm like, if he could do it, I could do it.
Yeah.
So it motivates me like that much more to just keep going.
And it sounds like you're doing it the right way because you are getting out there and networking, which is it's gonna plug you into the right spot when you least expect it.
Yeah.
So that's like. I always tell people to get out and do that. Just network. Don't be afraid.
Exactly. I mean, you had the courage to like, hey, you made the phone call to Pawn Shop to get some boards or to get some help, and they hooked you up. And if you would have hesitated and not made that call, might not have happened.
Yeah.
But that's cool, man. You take that initiative and you're like, you know what? Let's just reach out.
Yeah, my whole thing is like, worst they could say is no.
No, exactly.
And like either way, like that also like puts my foot in the door. Like, hey, like this guy, like we know who this guy is now. You know? So it puts like that little bit of identity too. So worst they say is no, and I'm okay with that. Like I reached out to Leo Romero about the exhibit too. He responded back to me immediately and was just like, I'll be down, but I'm not available because he had the whole tour going on right now at No Comply in Texas.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, so that was just a scheduling conflict. It didn't work out, but I mean, he was down, and like now he knows who I am.
Yeah.
So that's like cool. Super cool.
I love that.
Dude, skateboarding's fucking dope as fuck.
Yeah.
There's so many avenues you could take. Like you could do the filming, you could be the skater, you can do the writing. You could do the music.
Yeah.
There's just so much in there. You could be a clothing brand.
That too. I've seen so many new companies like pop out, and it's just like it's crazy, and like they're getting a lot of support too.
It does.
That's what's really sick.
I mean, there are hundreds and hundreds, I'm sure, board brands out there that are just flooding the market. But like, I mean, when people actually just want to take initiative and do it themselves, I support that.
Yeah.
Maybe it does start off with a couple of homies that are just on board, and then who knows, it could grow into something big. You guys started a club, and now that can go on for future kids now that can join, that are skaters, and now they're like, oh, I could be part of this club and go to school.
Yeah, that's my goal for sure. Like once I graduate, because right now I'm the president of the club, so like my goal is to like leave such a strong foundation to where like once I'm gone, I can trust whoever's like next up to keep it going and just like keep it like that forever.
And to find that person that has that same passion that wants to keep it going, sometimes it's not easy.
Yeah, that's the hard part for sure.
You know what I mean? Because not everybody has that drive and or can do it. People get busy. People have things to do. But when you find that one person that's willing to take over, man, that's going to be awesome.
Yeah, so I'm excited. Like every year, whenever like new people come in, and this year we've had so many new people come in. We've had close to like 15 new freshmen just join and like meet up with them and like get to know them. And there's some like dudes that are ripping like crazy, and I'm just like, I know I'm gonna know this dude for the next 2 years, film with him, and then he's gonna be like the next like leader of this like what we're doing, and he's gonna be one of the top guys like commanding things.
Or you never even know, one of those dudes might come in and just take off in the industry.
Yeah.
And you never know. You're like, damn. Because then he'll get lucky. He was like, I can skate, make money. That'll pay for my school. And I don't have to worry about getting a job.
Yeah. Yeah.
And whoever gets sponsored by, here's product for the club so we can promote it more.
Yeah.
Right.
Like right now we have one guy who's on Pond's team.
Okay.
So he's been with us like forever. His name's Gabriel. Shout out to him. And he recently just got onto Pond's team, like, I think it was in April or May. I think it was April is when he told me. And I was just like, I was so happy for him. I was so stoked. And I'm just like, that's so cool how that came about. Because, like, we had already made the connection with them. And now it's, like, tighter because we already have a dude who's riding for them.
Yeah.
And it's just so cool.
Yeah. And just to let everybody know that the people that are in that video all go to the school or had gone to that school.
Yeah, all current or alumni students that are in that video.
Yes, and then the homie part.
Yeah, the homie section, that's open to anybody. So if you catch me and I have my camera, get a clip.
Sick.
You know what's cool about like the skate clubs? It reminds me of like what we did in high school with skate teams. But we ended up having all the schools in our area having like their own skate teams. So we would do, all right, let's compete like Nogales versus Walnut skaters or Nogales versus like La Puente skaters. So now it could be like, all right, we're going to have Cal Poly skaters versus Mount Sac skaters skate club.
That's what we've been trying to do too.
You can make it like a big competition,
Yeah, we link I talk with clubs like all across America, which is like crazy. And some of their clubs are like really like in depth. And I'm trying to work with some of them. Right now, it's looking like I'm going to be doing stuff with like Dominguez Hills.
Okay.
So shout out to them. Shout out to Dominguez Hills Skate Club. But they have some like really insane clubs. Like my two favorites are for sure UCR, which is UC Riverside, and I think it's UCSB, UC Santa Barbara.
And they have skate clubs as well.
They have skate clubs, and they put out 2 videos. Santa Barbara is by far my favorite. Like it was just such a great video, and they had such good and raw talent, and that was by far one of my favorite videos I've seen.
See, that might have influenced me to stay in school. I've done more stuff like this.
I would have gone to school for that. I would have stayed in school for that.
Yeah, good to know for the future kids out there that are thinking about, going to college or something, they could join a skate club.
Well, I know some high schools are starting to bring those in too to like motivate.
Some are, yeah. I did see that recently. There's a school in West Covina somewhere. They have their own skate club there, and they host like little meets at Covina Park.
Oh, shit.
Super cool. Sick.
That's dope.
That's what's up, man. I love that. All right. Is there anything else, guys, we're going to bring up?
I don't know. I've just been shooting off questions as I think of them right now.
I know, man. Is there anything you want to bring up that we maybe haven't touched on?
Yeah, I don't know. I think, we've talked about a lot.
Yeah, I know.
Especially about the video, too. Like, that was definitely the thing I want to talk about the most was the video. Just because that was, like, the biggest thing that I've been proud of.
Okay. As a filmmaker, I'm going to tell you this. How hard is it to keep these dudes motivated and pushing to keep coming out every weekend to skate?
That's hard.
Trust me, I'm battling through the same thing right now.
What happened was
to link up, huh?
Like oh my god, it's like the good and the bad of it. Like once deadline was rolling around, like I think it was like maybe 2 weeks to deadline, and I was telling people, I was like, hey, after this day, I'm cutting you off. Like I'm not accepting any more clips. We're not doing anything else. So, like you have until then. And then that's what motivated everybody, and we started getting so many more clips. Like we stacked so many clips
doubled
because
up
of
your
that.
work at the last 2 days.
That's what it was too. I was like, I'm so happy. I'm like, yeah, like we got all these clips, but now I gotta sort through everything. Now I gotta catalog. Now I gotta throw all these in last minute. So.
That's the hassle part is having to sit there catalog, put this into his file, that into this file. Oh, man.
Watching everything to see what are you going to keep, what's going to not go in.
Yeah, so like at deadline, I was like, you guys are awesome. I love you guys, but I hate you at the same time because you made me wait this long.
Yeah.
They give you like triple, double the work at the end.
Yeah.
Like me right now, I'm afraid to go through this SD card right now because I haven't touched it in like 5 months, and I'm like, fuck, I'm gonna sit there through like 5-6 days of just cataloging.
Yeah, and you get burnout too from that too. Like I'll be sitting there cataloging, and I'll have like a video up on one side, and I'm still like eyeballing at the other, and I'm just like, ah, man. And then like the thing is too, I remember when people land their tricks, but I'm still gonna go through everything to be thorough and stuff like that. Like
you don't want to miss like a hijinks moment,
exactly,
or like a funny bail, or someone doing a little funny thing.
Yeah, so I just never want to miss this. I'm just like, I just got to go through everything. And then there's sometimes where like I forget where something's at, so I'm like, now I have to go through everything to find it, just to find that exact moment in time.
And then and then what makes it worse is like the filming format on these cameras is AVHD or something like that.
Oh, weird.
So I can't directly open the file and look at it. I have to get every single file, export it into DaVinci, and watch it through DaVinci, and then I have to go through it, render it out, and turn it into MP4 file.
Wow.
And I'm just like, damn, dude.
Yeah, no, lucky for me, like the second I just import onto my PC, it's like straight into an MP4.
Yeah.
I can just like quickly like look at it, delete, if not, whatever.
Yeah. Oh, that's even the hard part. Delete is trying to delete shit. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah. It's like finding SD space storage. I'm like, there's been so many times where like I've filled up and I make sure like I double check, triple check. I'm like, okay, got everything I want off this. Now I can just like clear it completely.
Yeah.
And like even then I'm still worried after. It's like, did I clear something I didn't want to clear off?
Yeah, like that second guessing.
I'm like, I really hope I didn't fuck something up.
Yep. Because then somebody would come to you who's like, hey, you remember that clip that I had? You're like, oh shit.
Yeah, that hasn't happened to me yet, and I hope it doesn't.
Yeah. Well, as long as you said you double check, triple check, you know, you should be good.
I'm notorious for that.
Yeah, this guy, he was like, click. Oh wait, did I probably should have checked that.
Well, like I said, like I let myself back up like this, and then I'm like, all right, I just pulled out like 60 clips, and then I'm like, did I grab this one? Because then it starts clicking in your head. I forgot we went on this session, and someone did this.
He's deleted an episode before.
That was an accident.
And we had to reshoot it.
Whew. Yeah, luckily I haven't made that mistake yet. I'm pretty like sure to not make that mistake, especially with big tricks too.
At least backup, you know. Like I always have a backup now of the show. Like I'll keep a copy. He takes a copy. Something happens to his copy, I still got a copy of the show.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, like for big tricks though, like I'll double back them. Like I'll make sure I have 2 copies of it. Like in the video, the 2 biggest tricks that we had was shout out to my friend Ian.
This is the one that's already out, right?
Yeah, Clip Taste Volume 2. He hard flipped the 8-stair that we were talking about at Cal Poly. So that was like the first big trick that he did it. And that was going to be his ender at first. Like that was like the confirmed ender. And then the day before deadline, he goes, you know what? I want to kickflip the parking garage set. And that was he either hit the 10 or the 11. And it took him it was under 20 tries for sure. And he kickflipped it. And that was like insane. And that was something that was like, I need to back this up now. I cannot lose this. Like I had to be sure. Like I don't want him to lose this at all because that would suck.
And especially how hard they work for it too.
Yeah, and that's like I feel so bad. Like I don't want to miss that. Like there's been times where like when I'm filming and I'll forget to like either press something. So we were in Pomona and my friend was doing like this. It was like a ride-on curve, but it's a stair set and you're riding down it, so it's kind of cool. It's like a roller coaster.
Yeah.
And he did it, and I wasn't paying attention, and I missed it.
Yeah.
And so he had to go back and do it. And while he's in the middle of going back and doing it, he eats shit.
Yeah.
And he ate it so bad. I'm just like, that's my fault. I'm so sorry about that. And I felt so bad.
I know that feeling, man. Like sometimes I get annoyed with them because I'm like, I'll come back and be like, give me a second to set up. Don't take off.
Yeah, because a lot of times if they get it first try, like I like to see, okay, try it. And then I go, okay, let me see how it looks the way I captured it. All right, cool. Like I like that. If they get it first try, I'm like, I hope it looks good. I don't know. Shit.
Or the worst part's like you accidentally cut off their head or
that's what I'm saying.
Like I don't know. There's so much things that can go on filming.
Especially like filming with like that big group, it's like one right after the other. So like
they're firing off.
It's film, stop, record, stop, and like midway through, somebody be like, "Yo, can I look at that real quick?" I'm like, "I can't show you. Like, I have to like get this dude coming up right now."
Yeah, he's hot right now, so I ain't trying to hold him back.
Yeah, do you like go like that to the camera so you know where the
like
clip is at?
marking your clips?
No, sometimes it's just like I can kind of look at it sometimes, and then with the clip when I export it over, sometimes it'll show me like the little thumbnail of it.
Yeah.
And I can kind of like figure it out from there. It's like, okay, that happened here, this happened there. Yeah, but there are some times where like I will like highlight it somehow, or like I'll know that it's in this specific spot where I filmed at.
Yeah, because a lot of times we used to hit the lens, and you'll know where the.
That's how I mark our clips, because like I said, the way that it formats the files, I know that if it's a clip and then the hands after, I was like, all right, the clip before it was the land.
Okay. Yeah, so that's smart.
That way you could just watch it and fast forward almost and be like, all right, here's where.
Well, it's like what he does, because it shows you like in thumbnails. So one thumbnail is just gonna be a hand right there. So I'm like, all right, there's the hand. It means this clip's the land.
Yeah,
I try not hijinks or something.
Yeah, I try not to shoot long clips.
So you record the thing, and then stop, and then record the hand.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Stop.
Yeah.
Okay. So you don't keep recording and go.
No, because then that'll become part of.
Yeah, the bigger clip.
Yeah, and then it'll give me whatever thumbnail's there, and I won't see the hand.
Right.
So after, like, say you just hard flip Del Toro, right? I'm gonna film your trick. All right, stop filming after everyone celebrates and all that, and then be like, all right, film my hand now. You know how many disgusting clips I have in my hand?
I could imagine. But all right, dude. Like I said, like everybody, please go check out that video, man. That's a good one. Now you're working on volume 3 too, right?
Yeah, we just started. So like the first day that we came back was just like it's time. Like we got the whole year to do it, or we have until April, like the last week of April to do it, and then I spend a whole week or two editing and get it out done.
So you give them like a 1-year deadline?
Yeah, I give them. Well, it starts from August to April, so however many months I do. I think that's like what 8-9 months.
Yeah,
I think around that time. So they have that amount of time, and some of them utilize it, but a lot of them will wait like last second. But also some of them too, it's like they'll wait last second because they either don't know what they want to do or they're trying to like outdo what they did before.
Yeah,
and that's what's hard too, like with the third video now, because people are like, well, what can I do to top myself? You know, like, how am I going to be better than I was in this video? And I don't want to do, like, repeats of what I've already done.
Right.
And then, do you guys only focus on skating in the video, for the videos, for instance, it's only skating Cal Poly spots, or are you guys, like, open to, like, oh, we're going to go to UCR and skate?
Yeah, anywhere.
Okay.
Yeah, so, like, in the video that we did, a lot of it is, like, Cal Poly spots just because of, like, you know, that's where we're at. Like, we want to highlight these spots. And people are comfortable there, like they've gotten their own stuff. But we'll go explore and we'll go check out spots. Like we spent a whole day trip at Cal State Fullerton, and we got so much stuff there. Like I think we started off at like a 6 stair, and we got through so much stuff down that. Then 3 stairs, and then we found like a loading dock and a dumpster that we were just like messing around with.
Sick.
So we built like DIY stuff there. Going to DIYs too. I love filming at DIYs. That's where I like to do most of my tricks. So. We wanted to do stuff at P-Side, but it got torn down, and that one hurt the most.
Yeah.
Because we lived, like, 2 minutes from P-Side. And so, like, that was my favorite spot to be at, and I was like, damn.
P-Side
like,
1 or P-Side 2?
P2.
P2, okay.
But we're close to both. That's the thing, because P1 is, like, right up at Temple, and then if you want to go to P2, you go up Temple and you turn left onto...
It's right there by the Phillips Ranch Mansion.
Yeah. I don't remember what street it's on, but...
I forget the street name, too. I just remember it because... The cemetery and the mansion are right there.
Yeah, but we went to P2, and yeah, P2 was the greatest thing ever made. Fun. So shout out to the Urban Skate crew, Nate and Jason, for building that.
Urban Skate Project and the P-Side guys.
Yeah, so I miss P-Side a lot. I'm still hoping and praying for a P3. Like that'll for sure be like my Christmas like gift for sure if that ever comes out.
Well, I'm gonna put it out there. I just found a big empty lot of flat cement. I'm thinking about starting something there. It's right here in LP.
Okay.
So
we'll
that'd be down. That'd be sick.
Dude, I'm talking about like Woodward skate park flat ground size. So like the possibilities to build is endless.
That'd be sick.
And it's abandoned?
Yeah. Well, they just tore down the whole building that was right there. And it's just fenced up. And usually when they're trying to sell it off, they have like a realtor's thing
like
on
a
it.
sign in front.
There's nothing. It's just fenced off and there's nothing there.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
just build in the meantime regardless, you know? Yeah. Like if worst comes to worst, like they tear it down, but at least we had like the moment of fun with it.
Right.
That's what sucked with P-Side because the company that owned it was like this metal shop working company or whatever. And they tore it down once and then they just rebuilt it. And then like the second time they were like, you know what? No, like we have plans to build something on this now. And that plan is going to be like years from now, but we still don't want you here now.
Yeah.
And it's just like, why? Like, let us skate now, and then, you know, when the time comes, so be it.
Yeah.
You know?
It's like, let everyone enjoy.
Yeah, and like, we're not hurting you. And like, their whole thing is like still the liability stuff, but,
exactly.
You know, when you get on the board, like, you accept whatever risk you're taking.
I look at it like this: a true skater will never sue when they get hurt.
Yeah.
And usually when someone is suing, it's not even the skater, it's the parents. The kid was too young. The parents saw an opportunity for a cash grab.
Yep.
And ran the cash grab.
Yeah.
Yep. And I bet you that skater kid's sitting there like, man,
I'm
so these are my parents.
Just burned out the spot.
I'm going to be in Thrasher magazine. Kook of the year.
Pretty much.
But yeah, man, dude. Again, we're gonna wrap this up right now because we're going almost. Where what?
An hour and a half.
Oh wow, are you serious?
We're doing very good, but
that's a trip.
We still got one more thing that we have you do here.
Ooh,
we get to have you pull a question out of the bowl here.
All right, let's see. All right, go with this one right here.
Let's see what that one says.
This is so crazy. I just got this question like 2 weeks ago from a student.
Really?
So if they made a movie about you, what actor do you want playing you? That's crazy. I literally just had somebody ask me this too. It was like an icebreaker question.
Okay.
I don't know. Like,
what'd you answer on that for that guy?
For that one, I answered P-Rod. Just because it's like, I don't know anybody that looks like me, and I'm like, P-Rod's Hispanic, I'm Hispanic. Okay. He can skate, he'll make me look good, so I might as well just have P-Rod be my actor.
He wants to be an actor too.
Yeah, that's who he did. Street Dreams, so you know? Yeah, I'd probably do that then. That's a trip. That's so crazy that I picked out that question.
That is a trip.
Life is crazy with stuff like that.
Maybe that's telling you someone's gonna have to make a movie.
I know. Now I gotta start looking for people that look like me as actors.
All right. So the movie would be about skating, you think?
Probably, yeah.
All right. You're making about your filming and you know what I mean?
Nobody does like film focused movies like that, so that'd be kind of cool to like see like a filmer's perspective.
That's what I was about to say. It'd be cool to see like a skate video of like just a film roll, dude. What
right?
he goes through, what he does.
Yeah.
He's at home fucking. What do you mean you can't make it to a spot? Fuck, man, I've been sitting here. Bring me a sandwich.
I want a Sammy.
You know what I mean? But that's rad, man. All right. Do you have any shout outs?
Yeah, shout out to my friend Ryan, who got me pretty much fueled a lot of the filming and skateboarding in me and like gave me the big role of like the club. Shout out to Aaron for giving me the trust like to be the president. Shout out to my homie Ben who dropped me off today. He's also my roommate. So
shout out.
He brought me out here today because he lives in Whittier. So it was like a double thing, but he was like, "Oh, it's so early." But so I felt bad for that, but thank you to him. Shout out to him. Shout out to all the CPP Skate Club. Love you guys. And shout out to Pawn Shop Pomona.
Hell yeah. All right. Peralta, you have any shout outs?
I know the same ones. Thank you to everyone watching. Can't do this without you. Support these dudes doing it. This is why we made it, to give everyone a voice and the dudes out there that, deserve the attention. And pay attention to the O2 Al video. Hopefully it comes out. I'm fighting the guys right now, trying to get them back out. Been calling them fat because they're not skating. And then support my photography page.
There you go. All right. What's your Instagram?
It's at Bogie's Modern Life on Instagram. And then for the club, it's at CPP Skate Club.
Okay, that's a YouTube?
Yeah, YouTube and Instagram for both of those. Yeah, we have both.
Okay, all right. And I want to thank everybody out there, especially you, for coming down and sharing your story with us, man. Like, you're welcome back anytime. I mean, we're having a good time, man. Hopefully next time we can get some skating in.
Yeah.
I'd love to skate with you at LP because that's one of my favorite spots as well. Thank you, Peralta, for holding it down. Shout out to Listo. He's not in today. He had to work. But, let me give you a Listo question. Who would you like to see next on the show?
Ooh. I would say, I think the most interesting person that I haven't gotten to, I'm friends with him, but I haven't really, gotten to, talk to him about a bunch of things. His name is Brian Tito. I think he'd be a good choice to be on the show.
He's on our list.
Oh, he is.
Hopefully we can reach out. We're going to be reaching out to him soon, but I put him on the list because I met him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I met him when we we poured some concrete at the Lopez Urban Farm.
Mm-hmm. Oh, at the stage area.
Yeah,
right?
the stage. We built the stage with Nate. So shout out to him, man.
Yeah,
so
I think he'd be a cool dude to be on the show and have some good. I know he's got good stories because I've heard some of his stories already, and like he'd be a great guy to talk to.
We want to get him on the show, so this would probably bump him up in the list a little bit since he's been requested, you know. But I mean, we have a list of people, but like I try to get people that are like, okay, who do we talk to before, and we start from there, and if they can't, then we start going down the list. Who can make it, you know? So sometimes people might get in a little quicker. That's because other people we've asked could not make it. They might have things to do. You never know. So shout out to him, and dude, thank you again.
Yeah, thank you guys. Appreciate it.
And I want to thank, of course, everybody out there for tuning in. I want to thank Official Genius as well because they sent me a package in the mail. Yeah, check out this shit. It says OG on it. I love it. Thank you very much out there. I believe they're in Nevada, so check them out. Official Genius on Instagram. And again, thank you guys for tuning in. I'm OG Skate Show. Till next week. Peace out.